Deacon Morton.
Alright, we here for the 9th episode of the Busy Doing Nothing podcast. We definitely had an unfortunate turn of events last week. We definitely apologize for not being able to be out here last week for y'all. But we will make sure that we got it all set up for y'all today. Everything's gonna go good. We out here just trying, be young, black, successful, like Pastor Christian would say, young, black, successful, health and wealth, longevity, Let's go ahead and get this out the way.
Church.
Before we take the shot, the drink of the day is Bird Dog Peach Whiskey, and this joint came with some cool little shot glasses,
We out here.
shotgun shells,
Drinking that
but
regular.
it only came with 2, so I mean,
So we still with it.
yeah, we.
That's cool. Yeah,
That was good.
Tastes like medicine.
it do.
What?
It reminds me. It tastes like a
A
medicine.
little bit.
I
Yeah,
don't know.
like a cough syrup.
I don't think so. It was smooth.
It was cool, but it reminds me of some type of medicine.
Yeah, I'm gonna take one
I
more.
thought it would be like
Oh, you know?
stronger than this. Though.
Yeah, I thought it was too.
I
It was
feel like
kind
this
of.
is
It was
gonna
kind of. It was more
sweet
sweet than anything.
This, it was probably gonna
It's
be
gonna
good.
It probably
It
is.
was cool.
But this is the Busy Doing Nothing podcast where you're right in the middle of the conversation. I'm your host, Mr. Fremont. To my left, I have.
Heavy J, Heavy, how you feeling? It's Saturday.
Yeah, it was good, man. It's Christian.
Yeah, this is Taylor, aka Dot. What's up?
So, how was everybody's week? The usual.
Cold, rainy.
Out of proportion, yo.
Long.
Cold.
It's raining all week for real.
I know, it was phony.
I'm tired of it.
I don't know what's going
Next
on.
week's supposed to be like in the 80s. Like,
Really nice all
yeah,
week.
like not, well,
Yeah.
hot. Not even nice, it's going to be hot.
Where's the
Good.
weather coming from?
Good.
It's going to be like
Hurricanes
mid,
out there,
average like 85 and up.
It's not even hurricane season
bro.
yet.
Yeah, I don't know. Where's the weather coming from? It doesn't make any sense.
I don't know.
Global warming.
Yeah, it just makes me not even want to leave out the house, though, man. It just makes me tired for no reason. It's just draining. It's
It was a
exhausting.
drag getting up every morning this week knowing that it just looked like this all week outside.
Right. Niggas at work like, hi. I'm like, no,
So I refuse. I disagree. You ain't even say that. But, man, what we got going on this week? We got, and I'm gonna have to use the term Lil Bow Wow because I feel like
Sean Moss.
Shaw, whatever his name is.
Shad or Shaw? Like
Lil Bow Wow,
Rashad.
Lil Bow Wow
Rashad.
got caught on the
It's
gram.
just Sean though.
Got caught on the gram
Lil Shaw.
flexing with stuff that's not his, that he's not using, that he has no ownership or participation with whatsoever, with this whole private jet with the Benz parked out front of it. And one of his flight passengers caught him in the commercial section of the flight talking about, he said he was on a private jet, but here he is sitting in front of me in commercial.
Let this man live. Poor Bill.
I feel
his life.
sad for him. Like I feel sad for him, but at the same time, one thing I don't like is people that fake.
A corny nigga, actually.
Yeah, like
It's
don't
just what
fake.
he
I mean,
is.
I know some people be like fake it till you make it, but I mean, you already made it in some degree. So what are you faking for?
Yeah, I
Like,
don't understand that.
But he not made. He ain't still there. That's what it is. He's
Yeah,
still
but
He's
all
trying
that-
his best to maintain it, I guess.
Yeah.
but what are you
Yeah.
stunting for though?
He owed all that child support and now he ain't got no fucking
Really?
money.
Oh, that's right. I didn't know he had. I
He
didn't
He
know
owed
he had
hella
a child
child
support.
Who's
support
in a
back in the
relationship
day.
with?
I don't know. I don't remember who it was. He's a child. He's a daughter.
I
I
ain't know
mean,
he
he's
had
like
a child
30, so I mean,
Yeah.
well, I just didn't know,
He
though. I've
owed
never.
hella child support. Mm-hmm.
For real.
The person
So they
saying
on a
it.
private jet then.
Probably. Probably.
That's what's
They're
crazy.
probably living large.
So that's what's called being pretentious, man. That's the issue with black people, period, though. Acting like they got it when they really don't, though.
Like, if you don't have it, just
It's okay, though.
Yeah,
It's
like-
okay. Not everybody's a millionaire, man. Like, not everybody can afford the nice, lavish things. But I guess he has to maintain a certain image or reputation.
He doesn't have to.
Yeah,
That's what he
Right.
thinks he has to do,
He doesn't
though.
even have
He
to.
doesn't have to, but kind of, because, everyone's, like, making fun of him now, but, like, if he didn't have it, there's still going to be people that are going to be like, damn, you did all this, you acted, you sang, and all this stuff, and you don't have nothing, you don't have shit.
He's
like,
more famous than I'll ever be. I give him
he
credit
is,
for
but
that.
I'm
So you don't have
saying,
to act like he
people,
doesn't have
people are
to do
always
that.
going to find
Oh,
something
yeah,
to
of
pick at
course.
you about. So, like, whether you
Yeah.
have it, whether you don't have it, like, someone's still going to be
Yeah.
like...
But if I don't have it and people want to pick at me for not having it, 9 times out of 10, the people that's picking on me for not having it don't have it, nor does they
Of
ever
course.
have it.
Of
So it's
course.
like, I don't care if I was rich and famous and I'm flying commercial because I don't have it to fly in a private jet, I still probably have more than you do anyway. So who are you to judge me? Yo?
Like when I saw it, I didn't even think it was even that funny. But it was more so like, why? I was just shocked. Like, why Bow Wow? Why do you need to do that? Or Shad, whatever. I don't see why you feel the need to do that. I can understand why somebody like me would do that. You know, regular person, Joe Schmo. But someone, you know, with celebrity status, I don't know why he feels like he needs to prove himself anymore or anything.
I'm referring to him as Lil Bow Wow until further notice.
All right. So this is article on Complex that I have found. If all of Bow Wow's L's, like all
Bow Wow was reaching that Meek status when it comes to social media. Like it's almost like every time you see something on social media, it's just like, yo, come on, yo, you just stop. Like somebody delete his account.
He did so much stuff like stunt with a Ferrari.
Yo, they try to play him with that. Yo.
Yeah, like when he
now there's a Bow Wow challenge.
Like it's a Bow Wow challenge now.
He was
somebody
with the
put
popcorn.
Like, cars and they like took the clothes up like real close.
Yeah,
and make it look like it was like a big car, and they took that shit back, and that shit was like sitting in their kitchen like.
Oh, somebody took the little shotties, like the liquor, the shorties, man, and he pulled it away.
That's sad.
Hella creative, hella hilarious.
But that's what it was like with the Ferrari thing, because that's what he was stunting.
Nowhere in the picture
in a rental.
He was stunting, but nowhere did he even say, "This is mine." What did it say? Like.
It was just that he
was giving off the impression that that's what he
Yeah. I guess, yo. But why did they have to do that, though?
My thing is, why would you take a picture off of the front page of a like, you can find a better picture to steal if you're going to be fake. Like, you got to do better job than, if you're going to fake it, you got to do better at faking. Like, you can't,
it's not necessary.
Can't be a lazy faker. Like, that's not how it works. But,
like, if people can't accept you, then they just don't deserve you.
In addition to the fact that who are you stunting for? Who is it that you're trying to impress? Because it's like, our demographic is basically the demographic that knows him from his Lil Bow Wow days.
Exactly.
So it's like, I ain't gonna lie, I used to hate him when I was little because it was like, he was like the closest thing to a god for the girls in my age group, yo. So it's like, it was just like, yo, come on, yo, like, who are you fronting for? And most of the girls that probably was part of his like rabid fan base are like older with children and married, and they got their own lives going, so they not checking for what Bow Wow's doing. And the kids that came after our generation don't even know who he is.
They don't know who he is.
I was tripping off of the little.
Which is
they got Lil Uzi Vert and Yachty. Yo. They don't worry about Bow Wow and Romeo.
Nobody even know who that is, yo. So it's like I was tripping off the video he did. We had the hoodie on, and he was like, "Yo, these kids on the field trip, they don't even know it's me."
Yeah.
Yo, it's like, yo, they don't know it's you, yo. Like, even if you took your hoodie off, they don't know you. Like, you aren't part of their. So it's like, I don't understand, yo. Like, what are you faking for? Like, we understand your time has passed. Find your next lane.
But that's probably scary too, to like come from being so heavily like praised and so much money and so much at such a, because he was really young. So it all started so young, and then for him to he didn't even get middle age before he started taking L's and losing money. Like, you're losing money and all that stuff like quick as hell. So it's probably like really like, you look in the mirror and you're like, damn, like,
as a child star,
I'm nobody. My money's depleting. Like, you know what I'm saying?
And I feel like you can get wrapped up in that too. I mean, I do understand. I feel like as a child star, he was probably somewhere like rivaling like when Michael Jackson was a child. He had so much fame. No?
No, well. Michael Jackson is a whole nother level.
I don't know. I feel like that was because I mean, what other child star can you think of?
As a child, but he didn't become prestigious until he left though, like the Jackson 5 though.
Right. So I'm saying
he was just another member in the group.
Star, right.
Yeah, he wasn't a superstar. But he was just another member in the group.
And I feel like I feel like he and then now he's doing like
B5, yeah.
Please stop.
No. Like they don't compare.
Justin Timberlake. Okay, like. Even Justin Timberlake, I was like, okay, he was
like
good
a teenager, though.
Yeah, he's a good artist. I didn't listen to him until he left, though. Honestly, I didn't listen to him.
I knew like one or two NSYNC songs.
I didn't care for him.
Was he NSYNC or Backstreet Boys?
NSYNC.
Okay.
I didn't acknowledge him until he left the group, though.
Yeah.
I love Justin Timberlake.
Yeah, I like Justin Timberlake, but nobody really paid him any attention until he.
Oh, not the gym.
Oh, you brought that from the basement, you know? From the gutter.
If it's the gym, then you can't win.
Nah, we know this, yo. As soon as we saw that,
please.
I can smell it.
Alright then.
This shit is hard.
Subsidiary. This is the drink of the day.
Battle the bottles. Battle the bottles.
This is the drink of the day. Mine came with a shotgun shell.
My man,
Jose. Like, y'all just focused on me like I was trying to put it out there. Like, I'm just trying to get a little drink.
No.
I'm trying to sip my cranberry and gin.
You should have kept that to yourself, yo.
Damn.
I didn't mean to do that. I couldn't see the bottom of it, but
15%.
I couldn't see. This is about to hurt me, yo. Give me a shell, yo. Give me a shell. I'm gonna pour you some.
Come on, I already have some in here. I have enough.
All right,
in here.
yo, mine is like.
Take it. You did it. This is what the fuck.
All right, yo. So then, at some point, this is probably gonna reach for mature audiences only because nobody's gonna help me with this shit.
See?
But I mean, yeah, like, I just feel like,
Black
I mean,
people always want help and shit.
yeah, yo, I guess I just faked it till I made it, yo. I'm about to have a little Bow Wow moment, yo. Like, this is crazy. But I don't know. I just feel like people who like child stars, they have a different outlook on life when they're so famous, like so big, and they're so young. They don't really get a chance to grow up to really learn values that regular adults will pick up as they're growing up to be like, okay, this is cool, this is not cool, this is what you should do as an adult, this is what you not should do. Because as a child, you got the whole world laying at your feet. When you get older, you don't even know what reality is.
Yeah.
So it's like
It was like he was ready to do adult things before he was an adult because he had adult money.
right,
So it was just like he could do whatever.
right.
And now he don't got that money, he can't do whatever. But now he's stunting for us. Like,
Right.
like
My
he
thing
doing
is, yo,
whatever.
you don't need to stunt. Like I never prided myself on trying to stunt on some
And
stuff
that's
that I
the thing
never
of
had.
where it's like, where the hell are these people's like parents and like stuff like that? Because I know
Sometimes
like
they fall victim to
if
it
I
just
had
as much as a
gotten
startup.
if I had gotten like rich or like came into like a lot of money as like a young child, like my people would have like saved that shit. They would have put it up somewhere, like put it away. Like I wouldn't have been able, like I would have still had an allowance.
That's true.
Like
That's true.
it's not no like it wouldn't have been no like
That's
I'm
the best
running
thing
them
to do.
because I'm making a lot of money. Like it would have been like no, like we're gonna take this. Like when you're able and willing to be able to take care of yourself with it, we'll give it to
Smart
you.
enough.
But
But I feel like that's
We're
easier
gonna
said than
dish it
done.
out
More-
to you.
more accountable.
Yeah, because I mean, I feel like that if you have a child star as the parent,
but
your
you're the
child,
parent, so you're supposed
you're
to.
the parent, but your child is making millions of dollars for
So
something
that
that has
should
nothing
not-
to do with you. Like
but
you
that
have
should not-
nothing to do with whatever it is that they're doing. So you can manage them.
He's a young boy though.
But
He was a
think about it this way.
child.
That's also the parent coming into a lot of money at the same time that the child is coming into. So the parent
But
might
you
not
should be
be
way more mature. You should be way more with your
Keyword
wits
should.
about
You
you.
should.
But I'm saying
Yeah.
that's like the equivalent of hitting the lottery.
It
You
is
know what I mean?
the same.
Like some people hit the lottery and they go dumb and they
I
spend
can
all their
relate to
money,
that. I
even
can
as an
relate to
adult.
that.
So it's like
But like
if
as
your
an
child
adult
is
and you're seeing like what's going on and you know the different types of things that could come about because your child has all this money, like you are not thinking to yourself like I'm old, you know what I'm saying? I've worked my hardest all my life and I still don't have all this money, so why would I want my kid to run out of it? You know what I'm saying? By the time they get to be my age or you know what I'm saying? And even you in general, like your kid runs out of it, you fucking run out of it. So you like.
But then the parent might also be like, "Yo, we rich."
Yeah, exactly.
So it's like,
you also
it's not-
gotta think about that where they came from, because they came from Ohio,
Yeah.
not good neighborhood either. When you come into money and you
But you
black,
gotta
like you come into money and you black people lose their mind. Like it's just like, oh my
But
god,
you're
like
supposed to be the parent, so
yeah.
your kid is gonna lose his mind. But it's like, okay, lose your mind to yourself and then rein it in and be like, okay,
I feel like with
This is
as
crazy,
a child
this is
star,
great,
you don't even
but-
understand.
right,
the-
exactly. So you need that support, you need that guidance, or the hell, you're gonna run all the way through it and then be 30 years old, like, damn,
Stunting
bro.
on private jets.
Guess I gotta
own.
give this back. Guess I gotta take this back. Like I can't afford this anymore, and that's the worst thing, to have it and then lose it. Like it's nothing to not have it and then get it, but to have all that stuff and then you just wake up one day you don't have it. Like that's awful.
That's why a lot of
Like,
people who are celebrities and stuff and go through that stuff, they be like the most like suicidal. They be like legit, like, yo, I had the world at my feet and now I'm struggling to
On
pay
top
my
of the
bills.
world,
Like I'm basically
yeah.
back to living like a regular human being. I don't know how to live right now.
and that would really help me rein that shit in, because I'd be like, I don't ever want to go back to that. You
But
don't
what I'm
ever
saying is
wanna-
just like how you said before, like that's looking from the outside in. But like I'm saying, like I said, his parents might have been like, yo, my son is doing just, you know, they might have been thinking it's something small, like, oh, my son is making his little raps, but he's making millions of dollars and that's coming to me because I'm the parent. You can either be responsible with it or you can be like, yo, we rich. And they would just start spending money.
And they probably didn't foresee him, falling off. They're like, man, he's gonna be the next Jay-Z or
Right.
something.
Everybody feels like
so-
when you on your way up, there's never any drop off.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I can kind of see it both ways, but I mean, I don't know. I feel like I just feel like child stars have it worse than people who are actually
very
adults
hard.
when they come into a situation where they get money. Because like I said, it impedes their ability to grow as an adult. Because
I think
it's like,
because the parents step back and step into like a friendship
managerial role.
cool, like you have
Yeah.
this money, I don't want you to get out of my life because you have this money, so I don't want to do anything wrong to piss you off because
Yeah.
you might whatever, instead of putting your foot down because they're still your child, you're still in charge, money or no
Yeah.
money, and being like, listen, Go fuck how much money you have, like, well, boy, like
this
this is what we about to do. Like,
I want that trash out every night.
That's what you have to keep doing stuff like that so that they understand, like, you know what I mean? Like, this is what happened, and you're very fortunate that it happened to you, but it can all be taken away.
Right. Yeah. But I mean, like you said, I mean, every adult doesn't have that way of thinking. So it's like, it could have been. I don't know his parents. I mean, didn't he have an issue with his mother or something like that? Or something like that?
I thought his mother, did he have a young mother or something too?
Yeah, I think he had something like that.
That's another factor too, because she close to his age. She's also like, damn, I got money too.
Right,
like,
and that's a whole other thing with young parents. So
yeah.
it's like, I mean, I don't know. But I mean, then you got Miley Cyrus, who basically, since we on the topic of rap and rappers, but
or
she
child stars,
she basically recently denounced being in part of the the hip hop genre. She's not listening to rap no more. She's not whatever because of whatever she said. What did she say? Like,
she basically said rap music is misogynistic and derogatory towards women. And she was basically she can't keep on listening to music. They basically tell people to suck dicks and ride them and just
rock do the same thing, country do the same thing. What is she saying, man?
Basically, she's tired of trying to pretend like she's with the black people. It's cool. She don't have no more gimmicks. She don't have shit else. And probably the people in her genre and the Disney stars and all that kind of other stuff they're really they don't like that part of Miley Cyrus. So she's like, okay, gotta get back to business, gotta get more serious.
Let me go back to country music.
My actual roots and who I actually am as a person, and not be cute, not be cool, not whatever.
Everybody want to be black, then they don't want to be black. Yeah,
my thing is, I get what she's saying from
the.
I get what she's saying from the principal standpoint. She's just not the one to be able to say it. Like, you can't go from making songs with Juicy J, who is the king of all of that. All of the stuff that she's talking about she don't like about hip hop.
With dildos, strapped around her fucking waist.
Stage.
But now all of a sudden it's misogynistic. Wow. How did you not? That's weird.
Now it's misogynistic. So it's just
the song Wrecking Ball, this bitch was naked as hell. On a constructor ball, naked, boobs out and everything. Now all of a sudden, you just figured out this is horrible.
Right.
What?
She just started reading the lyrics
That's basically
but it's even then you made a song with Juicy J. You don't need to read lyrics to know what Juicy J is talking about. So it's no, you're just trying to get back into the good graces of the country music demographic.
People who fell off, and I feel like that was more of her audience, and she thought she could switch over and get our type of audience too, and it'd be maybe a mix, but not everybody.
She tried to pull a reverse Nicki Minaj.
She thought because it was cool, because we look cool. That's the thing about hip hop. Hip hop look cool.
The culture looks cool.
The culture looks cool, but we broke as shit, and she thinks we look rich because we stunt like Bow Wow. And that's that's what I'm saying. When we sit there,
like Lil Bow Wow.
that's because we stunt like Lil Bow Wow, and she sat there and she wanted to stunt with us, but she realized that her bank account ain't making the same amount of money as she was when she was doing country music, Hannah Montana and shit. So she going back to that shit.
Right, and she was just trying to find her way to get back in good graces with that audience. Because once she went hip hop, I'm pretty sure they was like, "Oh no, we lost her. She's in their sunken place, basically." So
and especially because she was so eccentric with it. It wasn't even small. It was a drastic change, and she was out of control with it. I'm telling you, the dildos.
Yeah, she was going off. She was going
really wild as hell.
She was her and
you was just
twerking everywhere.
Was Miley Cyrus the one that they had made the meme about? Was she the one that they had made the meme about with the Hank Hill butt? Ain't that Miley Cyrus? Okay.
I forgot about
that.
That's what I'm saying. She came in a clear leather tight outfit, but she didn't have a shirt. It was no shirt, but the pants were pasty pants. They were tight, they were clear. You could see her vagina through them. And everybody was just what's going? Are you okay?
She talking about the music being derogatory, but she basically demeaned her own self though.
To get into
that. That's true.
Attention. She did. And she's trying to sit there and talk about it and say I can't keep listening. I'm talking about.
Sounds like a damn hypocrite.
And it's just you're a hypocrite because you can't keep listening to it, but you were doing it.
Man, she was endorsing it, promoting it.
As long as it was bringing her a check, once it's not bringing her a check, she want to move to the next thing. So she want to say that it's not.
Why she had to bash it though? That's where the issue is coming from.
I think
that's why people are mad at it.
Because a lot of people that probably like that country music, that demographic, they probably hate rap. So she has to denounce it in order to get their good graces back. I mean,
think it's also a thing of where she probably was thinking about all the things that are going on right now in like hip hop culture and in the black community, and it's like I don't think she wanted to be put in a situation where she had to defend it.
Right.
Like where someone is like, okay, well, if you out here, you know what I'm saying, you trying to pretending like you like the culture, you pretending like you want to be this, well, like, are you going to step out on a platform and take up for us, or like what's going on? I know, that's what I'm saying. So I think it was the more of a thing, well, I got to get out of this before somebody put me in a situation where I'm not going to be able to defend it, and then I'm going to look even more silly because I'm not going to she wouldn't defend us. So she wouldn't. Like,
I don't even think she has enough of an understanding to be even able to defend us if she was asked to. So it's like she would probably just be sitting there looking like stupid because
so
you wouldn't
like,
understand.
let me go ahead and switch back over because I don't want to be put in this situation.
She don't know her father. She's been rich her whole life because her father is Billy Ray Cyrus.
Yeah. And she was
country
singer.
Montana.
Oh, I mean,
that's
see, I don't know nothing about her.
Her father's Billy Ray Cyrus, who's a country singer who also was on drugs and stuff when he was young and went through a same period that Miley Cyrus went through when he was young. So it's basically like when she grew up in the limelight, she didn't even get a chance to even really live a real life. So when she see hip hop, which is basically supposed to be a story of people that live this shit, she's sitting there thinking that it's cool. That's just like, it's like equivalent to a county boy trying to be from the hood.
Yeah.
Right.
It's like a phase for her.
Yeah, like it's a phase for her.
Takeaway from all of that, from Miley Cyrus to Lil Bow Wow, is understand who you are and be real to yourself, like who you trying to fake for? Like I hate like once you start faking, the worst thing you can do is have your real self be exposed because it looks 10 times worse than if you was just being real with somebody to begin with. Like I just don't understand the whole.
And there's always going to be people that are going to hate you regardless. There's always going to be, and there's always.
I'd rather somebody hate me for who I really am versus who I'm trying to pretend to be.
And there's always going to be people that are going to accept you. Like not everybody's going to accept you, but everybody's not going to hate you.
Right.
So you know what I'm saying? There's something about you that's going to be different that you're going to bring to the table that someone else can't bring that to the table. And again, people are either going to fuck with it or they're not. And people hate on you for everything under the damn sun anyway, so you might as well just be yourself. And
it gives more value to the ones who actually do like and accept you for who you actually are, because it's like, this is really who I am, and you like me, or you accept me for who I am. So it adds more value rather than somebody who is accepting you for somebody you faking to be, and then you just got to keep up that facade to try to make it seem like you are who you say you are versus who you really are.
Maybe Miley was tired of keeping up the facade, honestly.
Probably.
Maybe she was just like, this is really not me. Like, she probably was just like, this is really
I would have rather
me.
her say that, though, rather than to denounce the same thing that she was basically frontlining for. Like, if she would have been like, I've been making this music all this time, and I just realized this is not who I am, it's not what I believe in.
Exactly.
I would have been like, okay, cool, you got your check from it, then cool. But don't denounce the same thing that you came up on.
She made it seem like I listened to this and I don't like it. No, you was a part of it. You ain't just listened to it. You was a whole part of it. Like, you was a part of the culture at one point. And it's just like...
She thought she was part of the Black Nation. Now she's ready to trade to another team, go back.
The congregation.
We ain't bring her on the team anyway. She ain't part of the racial draft.
Oh, she not.
She not part of the racial draft.
I thought she was
comic ablazing or whatever.
I thought she was down for the Brown.
Nah, she probably still is.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, of course. She probably got a little black guy she messed with.
Probably. Look like a scene.
She's engaged.
She's engaged to some hot guy. I can't even think of his name.
A white guy.
Fine as hell.
That's
why.
His brother is Chris.
But he also played in the Hunger Games.
Is that his name? The
Thor?
guy. Yeah, his.
Oh yeah, he does. Thor does have a brother. Okay. I don't know his real name. He's just Thor to me.
Yeah, she dates his little brother.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, and I think he's an actor too.
Yeah.
Okay, so he's like little Thor.
Okay. She dates little Thor.
Yep.
Oh, all right, cool.
He not playing that shit. He like, bitch.
That's probably what happened too.
Why you out? And that was like through their breakup time. They had like broke up with her, so that was like through her time.
She was doing all of that when they was broken
be crazy.
up.
They break up and get crazy. She cut her damn hair off. So
she was
just going through
a breakup.
She was going through she was really going through like a breakup phase, and they're back together now. I feel like he was like, "Was you You got dildos strapped to like what? You cut your hair off?
Oh,
like,
no, baby.
what's going on?
Right.
Listen to rap music. What is you doing?
Yeah, he's like, what are you doing there? That's not you. It's not the Miley I
That's
fell
not
in love
live,
with.
baby.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Nah, yo, Thor probably stepped in.
Yeah, he definitely did step in. That's probably what it was. So, but she ain't gotta sit there and denounce a whole culture though because of it. Like, cause people ride for hip hop. People that grew up with it, then like
But
it's
see,
a part of their life.
I didn't take nothing she said to heart because I kind of knew what it was when she first came.
Yeah,
When she
yeah,
first
stepped
entered the
in,
scene.
yeah.
It was just like, yo, I know you're not really into all of this. You just trying to, make a mass appeal. So it's like now that she's actually basically exposing her real self, I don't feel any type of way because it's just like, yo, I knew from the jump.
Right.
There's still some people that feel some type of way.
I mean, it can.
There's a similar thing going on with Katy Perry. Did a song with Migos, and then her fans are saying that they don't like her for doing that.
Why?
Right.
You didn't hear about that?
No.
I didn't hear the song either.
Probably because of her backlash. They're like, what are you doing?
But Katy Perry's always been like borderline, like always.
She is a pop artist.
She's always like hitting that line of like. When she what was the song? The I Kiss the Girl song. Like,
you're right. Yeah,
people were weirded out by
yeah.
that type of stuff. Like she's always pushed the envelope a little bit, and so I mean, like that is whatever. But I feel like that's just who she is. Like I don't feel like she's doing that to be whatever. Like I feel like that's who she is as a person.
Which one of those two is Hannah Montana?
The young one.
Miley Cyrus.
Miley Cyrus and Hannah. Yo, I always thought they were the same person, yo. Like Miley Cyrus, Katy Perry, and Hannah Montana was always the same person.
Katy Perry got the black hair. Yeah. She pretty, yo.
Oh, okay. See, I don't know, yo. They was always all three of them were the same people to me.
Don't complicate it.
I thought that was Miley Cyrus.
No. That's Katy
What's
Perry.
that song?
They're all the same person to me, if you ask me. Like,
What is that? Oh, she got that song with.
Yeah,
She got that
Fireworks.
song with Kanye, the
that's
ET song.
Yeah.
She got a lot of stuff out.
That's Katy Perry right there.
Yeah.
I would have said that was Hannah Montana.
She look like Zooey Deschanel or whatever.
Okay.
They all look alike. Yeah, it's a whole bunch of. It's like 3 celebrities that look like
white
her.
girl. I like white girls with black hair.
So we're gonna go ahead and Diddy crop Miley Cyrus out of the whole segment, yo. Like she's Diddy crop. just like the.
Let's talk about that Diddy crop right now.
Wait, what?
She tried to tell me that's my Pornhub category.
I was like, that's the porn you watched. Because he was like, I like white girls with dark hair.
Sure,
that's the porn you watch.
The brunettes.
Yes, that's what I was about to say. So you're scrolling through the brunettes category like, pink, pink.
Yeah, pink, please,
You know that's the truth.
Only I've been here. I stay true to my sisters down.
We gotta Diddy crop that out.
Yeah.
You was about to speak on the Diddy crop.
That's what I'm saying. Like, that's why we might as well talk about the Diddy crop.
You got the shotgun shell, yo, so you in it with me. You can't not have a shotgun shell and be bluffing.
What's up,
Like I said, we might as well talk about the Diddy crop since we brought
I love Diddy. P. Diddy is a fucking legend, yo.
He cropped the Kardashians out the pictures.
And someone else too. It was like 2 different pictures, and he cropped out who else? He cropped out someone else too. It was a white person. Yeah. Oh, he cropped out the bathroom photo and then the outside photo.
What was the
because
bathroom?
no, not that. The runway when they were sitting, it was like something like Vera Wang, maybe not Vera Wang. It was like some fashion stylist, but like they're Asian, and then it was like Kim Kardashian, and then it was like 2 other people, but like Kim posted it. And she had everybody in it, and then he posted it. It was literally like Cassie, him, and then like whoever. I don't know if Beyonce was in it. I don't know, but they were all black.
He basically did the same thing.
He did the same thing, yeah, twice.
Okay.
Yeah. And I was like, this thing is funny.
The only one I seen was when he cropped out the Kardashians.
Yeah.
And
because they all posted that, and they all had everybody in it, and he's the only person
that should be the black excellent shot.
That's what it was. And that's what, the black. Oh, yeah.
Like literally,
definitely.
I see some shit on Twitter where he got
a hashtag for Diddy crop now.
His servant was suing him for having.
Is it Farnsworth?
He was no, he was.
Is he alive?
Wasn't Farnsworth his butler?
I don't know.
I thought
no, it was a lady.
You talking about?
It was a lady.
Farnsworth wasn't. He wasn't his butler. He was his umbrella holder.
Okay,
No, but it was his servant lady. He had his servant lady like come in, feed him snacks during sex.
What?
Did he did?
Yes, he's an icon. god.
Wait, so he sued her? Wait,
She was suing him for like
lewd conduct.
yeah, like something like
But
that.
she been doing it. How you suing
I don't know.
that?
Right.
Yeah.
Why would she agree to it? Okay.
I don't know.
Just say I'm gonna sue you.
hilarious.
Yeah,
She
but
needed a
that's-
job. That's what it was.
But why would
That's
you not? Like, whatever this nigga's paying you, here you go.
Her
Like,
dignity was
Is that the
lost.
blueprint
in
you
the
gotta follow, yo?
process.
For Heavy's Angels, yo.
Cassie's
That's the
fine as hell
blueprint, yo.
anyway, so shit.
That's
That
the
is-
blueprint, yo.
that's a
While
great
you're having sex, yo, have somebody bring you
Yes.
snacks and
Yes,
berries
that's
and grapes
awesome.
and stuff like that, yo. Like,
Yes,
no,
anybody-
yeah. You get sued for lewd conduct. yo.
Applications after
Diddy
the
is
show.
crazy.
Yo.
I've never consumed anything, yo. Don't
Pass out applications.
Oh, yo, never, yo. Not in the
I know,
act
yeah, in the
of,
middle.
yo.
Listen,
I'll never,
he's
yo.
cool
Nothing
and
like
he's
that.
laid
That's
back.
some other level, next level
Because
type stuff, yo.
he might have been like getting head or something, and like get a couple grapes.
Like, bring me
That's
some
great,
grapes.
you know,
Yeah.
chilling, like
Bring me
feed
some
me a
grapes
banana
while I
or
get
something,
this
or
good
like
Focus on
I don't know
other things,
anything. You are, but like I don't know, like.
Nah,
It's
I'm
still
bad.
fine.
I usually can wait, yeah.
But it's one of those things where it's like if you
because
can do it,
yeah,
why
think
not
can
do it?
Yeah,
Like
I
what?
cannot.
What do
He's
you
basically
mean?
trying to say he's not a little bow wow. He's in a position to
Right,
do
like,
it.
Yeah, that's what
I can
I'm
really do this,
Yeah,
basically.
yeah,
Like, I can really do this.
Yeah, and maybe she was cute too. So that's what I'm saying. Like you think about it. You think about it. Like you're upstairs with your Cassie.
probably
She's
turned
fine
him
as
on.
hell. Y'all are getting it
Oh, he
in,
still is with
and then
her.
your fine little
I know.
servant is like downstairs.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
he
saying? You
probably
call her
is
up, like,
downstairs,
can you fucking bring me up here some whatever it is that he wanted? Like,
And then when
That's
she
wild.
walk in the room, can you feed it to me?
yep.
Yeah, yo.
He's probably like,
no. She
take
probably
that,
said that.
Take that.
Yo.
It's bad boy, baby.
Yo.
Feed her too. Feed her too.
Right.
Fuel her too. Like,
Oh, stop, yo. Stop.
hilarious.
But anyway, Diddy cropped the Kardashians out of his picture, which I have absolutely no remorse for. 'Cause it's just
Funny
like,
as hell.
go ahead and crop them out, yo. That's black excellence at its finest, yo. Like, what they had out of the whole picture, if you take the whole picture, you got one segment of people who all have talent, and then you have them. So it's like, I mean,
Yeah.
I would have cropped it too. Like,
Once again, back to the whole Miley Cyrus thing, where you kind of ride the wave, try to exploit it, try to make yourself look good, just against standing next to
Like
actual
your
people with
friends.
talent. Yeah.
And I think that's what it
Just so
was.
you can
Like
look
she was
good.
trying to make it seem like they're cool. They be hanging their
Yeah,
friends, and he was like, "No,
exactly.
bitch,
No,
like,
yeah.
we don't do that over
We
here.
expert
Like,
stuff,
goodbye, get the fuck out of here."
Diddy crop. We gotta learn how to master that.
You see where
yo.
he showed up to the witch company? He fucking laid out across the damn fucking steps at the what show was that just came about?
I don't know.
It was
Diddy got a new show?
No. It was like an award, some type of award show, and like while Cassie was getting her photo taken, he was like laid out on the damn steps, like chilling. Like
No, I didn't see
It's
that.
a meme. He's hilarious. He's been doing a lot of funny shit lately. Sorry.
I like Diddy, yo. Like, I didn't used to like him because I thought he was annoying.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't like making the band Diddy.
Yeah.
No.
But
But he's still the same Diddy though.
Yeah, he's still the
Yeah.
same.
Like,
It's
he's
just
still the
like
same.
That man got money though.
Which I respect because he has not
works
consistency
changed.
is key.
Yeah,
yo.
like he has
yo.
not changed this
He's
whole
been
time.
relevant since
Yeah.
the Big
Biggie.
Smalls thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a long time. Like
And
since
he's
all
one of
we've
those
all been
same
alive.
too.
He's one of those people. It's like you either like me or you don't like me. And I'm gonna
Exactly.
fuck
He
if you
don't care.
Like me. Like,
I feel like the only other person
Yeah.
that's kind of like that is DJ Khaled, and I don't.
Oh my
DJ
God.
Khaled annoys me,
Yeah.
but
Nah,
he's
he's
been
on.
that
I
way.
feel like he would care if people didn't.
Man,
like
But he's been that way.
He's been on.
He's
man.
been that way.
Does not give a fuck.
DJ
Don't
Khaled's
like
been
him.
the way that he is
Yeah.
now.
He's always
So
been
it's like
cool,
he
man.
kind of is like Diddy. Like Diddy's been that way since he came out. Khaled's been the way since he came out. You either love him or you hate him.
Yeah.
So it's like
Shit. let me
Khaled.
be
I feel
somebody's
like
man.
Khaled is one of the people that
Khaled know he's
he's
another
annoying,
way,
but I can't say I hate him anymore. I hate listening to him talk randomly
Yeah,
on records
yo.
because it's just like, yo, shut up. You're not even about to rap.
He been around
So it's like-
for a minute, yo.
Yeah.
I didn't know he was with Terror Squad and them, yo.
Yeah, he was.
I didn't even know that.
Yeah.
Because I remember when Lean Back came out. Fat,
Yes,
he was in the
yo.
video.
Yes,
and Fat
he was.
Joe,
Yes, he was. Yes,
he
he
was
was.
he was K, yo, who keep telling him to speak about the rock. But yeah, like Khaled been out for a minute, but I feel like he always been the same. And I mean, love him or hate him, yo, that's who he is. So it's like, if you real, be real. Oh, all right, well, I guess if you real and be real, yo, be consistent, yo. You ain't gotta try to fake it for nobody. People gonna love you or hate you for who you actually are. That's just my takeaway. And Diddy's one of the ones that I didn't used to like either. But I mean, what can you say to or about Diddy, yo? It's just like,
He the same way person as you get intimidated to say anything to you when you
I
see
mean,
him.
I wouldn't be intimidated, but at the same time, I know if I said something.
got so much
He
money,
didn't.
he will
Yeah,
make
he
you feel
did,
like
yeah.
shit. Like
Yeah,
like he
he
will
does,
like he will make you feel like shit. Like regardless
I mean,
of what you do.
I mean, that depends on however it's being received. Yeah, whoever he's talking to, because Diddy can say whatever he want. I mean,
yeah.
if I'm not feeling it, I'm not feeling it. I'm not gonna be intimidated by him. But I mean, you know, I respect.
And he probably respects you more if you don't come into him being like, oh my God, yes, sure. Like he probably respects you more if you have a little bite to you and kind of like, you know what I'm saying?
That's why he treats his servants the way he does.
Right. Because
they probably are on his dick like that. They probably like, oh my God, Diddy, oh my God, I would do anything for you.
If you give me all this money, I will feed you whatever the fuck you want to be fed during sex.
Regardless of what it smells like in there.
It's Cassie. It probably smells like fruit and honey and fucking rainbows and strawberry whipped cream. Like
Cassie.
Yeah. She's the only person that fucking shaved the side of her damn head and she still looks gorgeous as hell. Like, please. Ain't nobody else could do that shit and look as good as she looked. Like,
I know, everybody tried to do that
hell
shit.
yeah.
I hated that.
Yes, it was awful. Like, it was so
Yeah.
fucking awful.
Yeah.
But I swear to God, she's the only
She's
person
the
that I was
only
like,
one,
damn, like, how the fuck she pull that shit off?
Right.
Like, what the fuck?
I
Like,
really hate
anybody
that.
else, I'd be like, bitch, what the fuck
You
would
got
you
shorty
do? It don't
like
make no fucking sense.
lopsided, two-faced
Hell
heads,
yeah.
and you just trying to shave half of their hair.
That
Like, yo,
shit
you
effortlessly,
needed that.
yo.
You needed the rest of that. What are you doing right now? Like,
And it's weird because it's like you see a bitch from the one side, you be like, oh damn, like she got hair, and then she
that's
turns to the
how it
other
was.
side, you
And you're just
like,
like, why?
then she
What
pull
you
a
doing?
hump, and it's just like, yo, oh
and
my
you like,
god,
oh
what
damn,
is that,
bitch.
yo?
And then
That's
some
how it
bitches
was,
were like
yeah.
braiding it. So it was like there was like nothing here, but there was just like a braid.
Yeah.
No,
What
yo.
is that? Ew, girl.
No,
Please,
yo, I
never
hated
again.
that so much. It was like the most misleading thing
It was,
ever, yo.
it was an awful trend, and I'm so glad it's just over.
And they always would want to face their head to the side where the hair was. They never wanted to
And then
actually,
you just see this.
Right.
It's like nothing here.
Right,
And you just
yo.
see this shit like
Yeah,
laying on their
hell yeah.
motherfucking
That's how it
titty.
was.
Like,
how
what
it
the
was.
fuck is the rest of your hair? That shit don't come around.
Right, yo, like, oh,
Come around. There's been so many trends that come and go, man.
Coming. Yo, let me just say this.
Yo,
I cannot stand this new cut all this off your hair, yo, and then have some cornrows here, yo.
Oh, yo.
I can.
You know the celebrity started that. You know
Yes.
That was Omarion. I think
Yeah,
he started
it was
that.
Omarion. It was
Game.
Omarion.
It's a
Yes.
couple.
I think Omarion did it first,
Chris
then
Brown,
Game
right?
did it, and now everybody's
But
doing
no,
it.
that's going to be here because
It said, I feel like, I don't hate
no
it,
celebrities.
but I
hate
don't
it.
love it. But it has to fit you.
Yes.
I
Yeah,
agree.
I agree.
I
Yeah,
ain't worried about the next
Some
man.
guys,
Yeah,
some guys do it.
I don't care
Some
that
guys
much,
do it,
but
and
it's
it's
just like-
cool. And I'm like, okay, like you know what I'm saying? Like that looks cool
I
on
just
you.
don't
And
understand,
then
like,
some
what would
guys
drive
do it,
somebody
and you're
to
I
wanna
just
think it's
like,
just to be cool, or just to like,
Yes,
yeah,
yes,
not
yes.
because they want to do it, just because they want to look cool and they want to get like points for it, though.
Yeah.
I
Like,
don't know.
I thought Chris
like-
Brown was the first person to do that shit.
No,
Oh, okay.
It was Omarion.
Okay, I saw Omarion in Game first.
But I feel like
but
I saw like Chris Brown.
Chris
Chris
Brown
Brown
I think
did it,
was one of
but
the
it was
first.
Omarion.
I think
he-
Omarion
it was a couple
because he
celebrities.
pushed on Love and
He
Hip
pushes
Hop,
the
right?
envelope with his hair.
He's my first round blonde.
He pushes the envelope with his hair in general. So like
Hey,
when
Cisco
he
was
did
going
it, I was like,
as far
okay,
as
like
doing
that's
blonde
cool.
again. Chris Brown like the
But
first
like,
person.
yeah, on like a normal regular like hood niggas be at the barbershop braid my shit up. Nigga, you don't have nothing to braid up. It's
Right.
beads.
Yeah.
Like what the fuck braiding
Yeah.
up. Like you cut your shit
I
off at the
told
bottom. You ain't got
you,
no good hair. Like that shit is awful. Stick to your motherfucking
Celebrities,
fade.
yo.
Yeah.
Celebrities, yo.
That was just something I had to mention since we were talking about Cassie.
I mean, like, what Young Thug be wearing? I don't even know what he be wearing.
Yo,
I don't know,
Young
but-
Thug wearing
But that's-
skirts.
He does
Yeah,
anyway.
like, wearing
Like,
dresses,
But
yo.
that's who he. That's his
Yeah,
style.
yeah,
like
we-
again, we
I
may
hope
not like
nobody
it. You
else-
may not want to go
yeah,
outside
yeah.
and wear that shit, but that's who he
Yo,
is. He's
niggas-
true to who
that's
he
his
is.
thing.
Yeah, that's
And
his thing,
he's
yo.
never
He
like
breaks the gender norms,
Yo, people
yo.
make fun of
And
him.
people still
People rag on him all day. He don't give a
Yeah,
fuck. He
he
still will
doesn't,
come
yo. He
outside in a
doesn't,
dress
yo.
that he wants to. Like he
Yo.
does not care. And
Jay
I
Smith
appreciate
too,
that.
yo.
I appreciate.
Jay
Yes,
Smith, yeah.
he looked fine as shit at
Hell,
the damn.
okay,
What was the
yo.
awards that just came up?
The Met Gala? Is that what you were referring
Yeah,
to?
because
Yeah,
the
that's
Met
the
Gala,
biggest one, I
the Met
think, that
Gala
just
was like the
passed,
last
yo.
thing.
Because that's
Oh,
where
what's
he
the
was at
thing?
with Diddy Crop. What's the name out?
Was that?
I think
what's
it was
the,
the
what's
Met
the
Gala.
thing that
Yeah.
Rihanna came to and she had damn all the flower shit. It
Oh,
was
yeah,
like
she
an
was.
art
Yeah,
event.
yo.
It was an art gala. It was like
I
a.
thought that
It
was
was
right.
like
The Met Gala, did she come in something?
Was it the Met Gala?
It had to be
You
the
probably
Met
are
Gala,
talking about the Met
Okay,
Gala.
maybe
I don't
that's
think
what
there's
I'm
been any
talking about.
award shows.
That's where he was
Nah,
holding
it
his
had to
hair.
be, yeah.
Jaden Smith, because you know he cut his dreadlocks off, and he
Oh,
came
yeah.
with them as his prop.
Oh, no, I wouldn't know.
Oh, well, yeah, he was fine as hell. I'm like, damn, check you out.
Every time I think of Jaden Smith, I think of Karate Kid. So
yeah, me too. That's all I see him.
Everything he does after that is just like, nah, yo.
Like I seen Next. What's it called? Next Earth or whatever.
I didn't watch that. I watched some of it, but I didn't.
That movie was whack.
It
wasn't Karate Kid, yo. So. Plus, that was Bruce Lee. I mean, Jackie Chan's last movie. So
that was a minute ago.
They raised some dope ass kids though.
Like, what happened?
What happened to the daughter? Because she used to make music.
It was the Met Gala. You talking about this outfit?
Yes.
It was the Met Gala.
What happened to the daughter? Does she still make music? Because wasn't she signed to Rock Nation?
Willow, yeah.
Yeah, I believe so.
I don't know.
I guess I
She
had
had like one other song, but
They're the dopest little kids though.
yeah.
Because they got these random
Great
ideas.
You
They
already
the
took
greatest
your other
parents,
shotgun
yo.
show, didn't you?
yeah, they have to achieve greatness, yo.
They
Like,
have these random
greatest-
ideals and stuff. Like,
Because they're parents.
Yeah.
Like, that shit is, and I feel, and their parents, they're the type of people where I feel like they let them
be
what
whatever.
they want to
yeah,
be.
they do, yeah.
And they don't, and I think like, because there was a picture when Jaden cut his dreadlocks off, and where you see Will Smith in the back, like holding him up with like a smile, and I feel like that was a phase that he didn't like. And the thing about it is, he pushed through that phase, and sometimes I feel like if you just let your kid be who they are, it's only gonna be for a second. Like he was that crazy, it was crazy, and like sometimes you be like, the fuck is
What was
he
wrong
doing?
with his dreads though? Didn't he just have
They were
regular
like,
dreads?
no, they were like. He had them like to where they were like stuck up at some like they
had the weekend
they
type
grew out
dreads.
weird. Yeah,
it
they
was
were
like
they
the
grew out
weekend
really
type
weird.
dreads, you know, like all meshed
Okay.
together and sticking up.
So yeah,
looking
dreads with
crazy.
moose.
Yeah, like that's
okay.
what they was looking like.
And he went through that weird phase where remember like wasn't he like something with his sexuality at some point?
Hey,
Like,
everybody was
he
calling
went
it.
through like he went through a no like it was something that he was saying like he wanted to I don't even remember what the fuck it was.
I don't know what he said, but he was wearing skirts and everything.
He went through
like,
Kilts,
he went through a really weird
Yeah.
stage and like
Yeah.
he cut his dreadlocks off and I feel like he's a totally different like he's not even the same type of Jaden Smith that he used to be. And again, like sometimes you have to let your kids like push through their fucking phases.
And
And
at the end of the
sometimes
day, it's their own life too.
Yeah.
You can't force how somebody else.
and
comes
sometimes
up.
you force that shit and then that
backfires.
makes them want to continue to like be what you don't want them to be. Like you let them do that and get out of their system and they're like, okay, like you were right. Like that shit is not for me. I'm gonna just cut it out.
Right. Yeah, that's true. I think they cool. I mean, I think they definitely make a staple in like society.
Jada's fine as hell. She's old as shit, still fine as shit.
Ain't he only still
She
like 17,
50.
yo?
She's like 50 something. She's still like
Oh, you said Jada. I think you said Jaden. Yeah, she is still
Jada.
Yeah,
bad.
because they got that new movie about to come out when they supposed to be partying, girls.
For real.
Oh yeah, I mean, what's it called? Like Girls Night Out or something like that,
I
right?
think
I think
so.
it's got. Don't they have Taraji in it too?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah,
all right.
Fine as shit too.
That's all the notes, yo.
Taraji, yeah, she had her little award acceptance speech, which was cool too. I forgot, but she was basically
She will
saying
always
like,
be Yvette in my mind. I don't
Yo,
know
oh,
what
yeah,
nobody
yeah,
says,
oh,
yo.
my
Every
God.
time I see her,
Yes.
every time I see her,
Did y'all hear they supposed to be having
I
another
said
one?
number
Yeah,
two.
yeah,
Another
I'm
Baby
kind of
Boy
excited
coming
because
out.
Baby Boy is my shit.
they gonna
like,
ruin it,
yo,
They
every
ruin the
time.
legacy,
I hope
yo.
they- I hope
They
they
old
don't
as
make
shit now,
Yeah,
though. Like,
yo,
yeah, like I hope they don't make it.
So you just gonna rate me in front of my son?
Right. Like, what you gonna do with Snoop Dogg in that movie? Like, oh wait, didn't he die? They killed him in.
Yeah.
they old as shit
I
now.
can't say how many times I watched the BT.
He had the fresh perm. He
Yeah, he
came
did,
through with
yo.
the fucking ringlet.
What's up,
I'm
nephew?
like, oh
I was
shit,
calling
yo.
nephew, yo. Y'all need
His
crying.
perm fresher than any bitch's perm I ever seen in my life. He
I really
came
hope
through,
they don't
like-
make a sequel, yo.
No,
They kill the
no,
legacy
no,
of that
They
movie.
talk about
like,
making a sequel.
I
though.
feel like it might be okay. It
How
might
though?
because of it's going to be the same people. Whenever people make sequels and stuff, it's always like different people.
I feel
and
like
then
that's
that's
kinda
what
like-
turns me
yeah.
off. But I feel like this might be cool.
I feel like that's
it's
along the same terms
cast.
of like that Friday sequel
Is
that
it
they
gonna
supposed to
be
make
about
with
his-
Chris Tucker and everything. It's kind
Was
of
it the
like
same? Is that the same people?
they trying
I
to
didn't
do a
watch
Friday.
this.
Well, from what I heard, this has been going on for years. They were talking about making another Friday movie where it had Ice Cube, Chris Tucker, Cat Williams, all the people that basically made the movie what it was. But I just feel like it's gonna
I feel
kill
like
it.
that's cool if it's the same cast.
It would be cool, but at the same time, it's just like sometimes you gotta leave stuff where it is and let it
Because
stay.
they're older, yeah.
Right,
and
because
then-
it's like it's not gonna fit. Like you got Ice Cube, who's like
if you have
20
the right
years
director
older.
and if someone can really put that vision together, I feel like that's cool.
And imagine Debo 20 years later. Yo. Like
Yeah.
who even knows what he looks like now?
Yeah.
Yo? Like
But I'm sure
And
the
Chris
plot
Tucker
line
look
will be
old.
different.
The
Chris Tucker
beginning,
do
like he
look
look
older
old
now,
now.
yeah, so it's like-
He's funny as hell.
yeah. He look old now, so it's just gonna look weird. The only way you can do sequels is if it turns into your children that's the main character.
Even that's
so I feel like maybe it's going to
because then you got John Witherspoon, who was Ice Cube's father. You can't take John Witherspoon out and give Ice Cube that John Witherspoon type role. Like, you gotta live to fight another day, yo. Like, you can't take him out of there,
John
yo.
Witherspoon ain't age. He been the same age
John Witherspoon, on the low, John Witherspoon is like the great value version of Morgan Freeman, yo. Like, they don't age, yo. Like, they're the same person. They've been the same person since they were introduced. Like, I seen one young picture of Morgan Freeman, and it looked like he was fake. I didn't even believe it. I'm like, no, this is makeup. This ain't real. Like, nah, yo. But I mean, it's Mother's Day weekend. So I mean, which you doing anything for your peoples for Mother's Day?
I'm just gonna get her something that she like to eat.
Oh, all right. Well,
Let her know.
since this episode is gonna come out next week, I got my mother, some the average card or whatever, and she wanted like a little charging pad for her phone. So I went and got that because my mother's not really the conventional give me flowers and candy and stuff like that. So like it's hard coming up with gifts for people like that. So I can't just do a quick in and out of Walmart of let me just grab these flowers, let me just grab these cards and take them to the line and that'd be cool. So I don't know.
Yeah, I think it's the thought that matters though,
Yeah.
and not everybody has like a mother in their life, but not everybody who has a mother is on good terms with their mother.
That is
so I'm
true.
sure there's some type of maternal figure you can identify with in your life, even if they don't live with you or something.
Right.
Give them the respect and the credit they deserve.
Yeah.
Shout out to everyone who's lost their moms.
Yeah, man. Most definitely, man. Rest in paradise.
Day for everybody, but
Condolences
we all be
and all
good.
that.
We'll be straight.
Most definitely.
Keep everybody like that in your prayers.
Yeah. But since we're talking about, like Mother's Day and stuff like that, like, what about, like, how, like, when Father's Day roll around and you got, like, a certain pocket, certain demographic, group of women that will celebrate Father's Day as a single mother, like, how do you think that will be played out if a dude celebrated Mother's Day as a single dad? Like, is that like taboo? Is it backlash? You better.
I don't believe it. I think he gets hella pussy. I'm sorry.
I
feel like
run that back.
I think the dude that's sitting there like I'm mom too. He probably got hella pussy because women like to see stuff like that.
That's
they
just
like,
sexy as hell.
Yeah, they like to see a man taking care of his kids.
That's beautiful.
They like that. So I feel like it's not gonna be no backlash. Really, it might be like a little tiny.
I mean, it's always gonna be a pocket of haters.
Because of feminism and shit like that. But like, I feel like women like that. I feel like they like to see.
But that always comes from the people like, let us have our day. Like,
no. But those would be the same ones that on Father's Day when they want to celebrate Father's Day, and the dude be like, "Yo, it's not your day." They be like, "Oh, shut up."
I'm mom and daddy because I feel like regardless of whoever, like if you're taking care of your kids and that day comes around and the parent is not in their life, like you deserve that recognition too. Like it's Mother's Day and you're a dad and you out here and the mom is a deadbeat mom. There are deadbeat moms.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Take that. Like, it's Mother's Day. Happy Father's Day to you. Like, you know what I'm saying? You get that shit twice. You're doing your thing.
Happy Parent
We appreciate guys like you. Like that's great. That's awesome.
Like,
and vice versa. On Mother's Day, you know what I'm saying? Exactly. If you're the dad, you know what I'm saying, you're in the household, you're taking care of shit, you know what I'm saying? Happy Father's Day to you.
Right. So you feel like both days should be celebrated as a single parent, or do you feel like you should just let that other day be for who is or who isn't and just celebrate your day?
Because you can't, but it's like you don't turn that off. Like when your kid, you know what I'm saying? Like there's not if you have a child and that's your main responsibility, you don't turn it off. Like, okay, I know it's just a day and we're recognizing just fathers or recognizing just moms, but like if that's your significant role every single day, it's not turned off. It doesn't go away. So celebrate. If you want to fucking celebrate, like what? You know what I'm saying? You're raising a kid by your damn self all this time. Like, you should be happy.
Me personally, I mean, I don't have any children, so I can only speak off of speculation, but if it was Mother's Day and I was a single dad, I wouldn't celebrate it because it's like I'm not a mom. I'm not a mom. Like I'm biologically not a mom. That baby did not come out of me. So it's like, I'm not gonna sit here and try to do the whole same way with. I feel like mothers. I mean, you can celebrate it if you want. I don't care. But at the same time, you know, some people get defensive over it. Like, you're not a dad. Like, you're not like, there are certain things that a man can teach his son, and there are certain things that a mother can teach her son or daughter or whatever. So it's like, you can celebrate it, you know, philosophically because you feel like you're doing it all on your own, but technically you're not a dad. Like, if a school were to ask you, are you this child's mom? You're not going to be like, I'm his mom and his dad. So it's like, you're not. Like, I mean, like, it's cool. Like, if the child doesn't have the opposite parent in their life, that's just another day. Like, I feel like people, and then, if you want to celebrate, but some people try to bring so much attention on themselves for that day, just for being a single parent.
Determined by the child. The child should be the one.
But the child wouldn't really know as a child.
The older they get, though.
I mean, yeah, the older they get, but at that point, you don't even care anymore because the child is older, you're tired, you don't care. Like,
because we still celebrating with our parents, so it don't matter. Like, it depends on the child.
Yeah, true.
But even if you celebrate it, like, you can still celebrate and be happy for the actual mom and the actual dad. Like, it doesn't mean just because you're celebrating, just because that's what ended up happening in your situation, that you have to bash.
You don't
this is just our day. This get out of here. Da 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 da. Because again, like, that day could mean a lot to someone who plays both roles, and you just don't know. And
I agree with what you said too. Like, if the child recognizes, you know, you're my only parent that's been taking care of me. I know his mom's there. I know his father's there. I'm gonna just do something for or with you because I know that. But it's not. I feel like for the parent to be like, this is my day, and you're clearly not a dad or you're clearly not a mom because you're not that gender. So it's like, I mean, like,
anytime somebody feels like they are entitled to something, it
oh
kind
my
of
god,
gets messy.
I need to share something about that. But I mean, if you want to celebrate that pseudo holiday, go ahead, because it is a holiday. Just one day, you want to acknowledge that parent. You know, it's the opposite sex. Go ahead.
You took your shot at it?
Man, no. My granny was like, "Oh yeah, I hope you got your mother something because she's your father too." I was like, Nick Young face. I was like, "What?" They're like, "Excuse me, what you mean?" I was like, yeah, I mean, I have a father too, and he is alive, and he does help me out. We're not that close, but I did give him, you know, a little card or whatever, but I feel like that wasn't necessary. She basically saying my mom's entitled to something, but I feel like if I wanted to get her something, I should want to get down the side. Exactly. I shouldn't have to get her something for Father's Day if I don't want to, you know?
And how do we feel about it?
And then my mother didn't even care if I got it or not.
Right.
So like, you say, what you doing? Like,
how they feel about how their parent raised them versus how much, you know, what you are deserved on these days. What you about to say?
Yeah, that pissed me off.
So then how do we feel about, like, step parents and, like, alternative people?
Should step parents get something for that day?
I'm saying, like, I mean, just in general, like, how do we feel about that then? Just throwing that on the table.
Again, I feel like that would fall onto the child. But if that child's parent is still around, then a step parent it gets messy.
Do you do both? Like, do you get both? Do you go as big as you do, or like that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm just throwing it out.
See, I don't have any step parents.
I don't either. So I don't know. But I'm just curious as to, like, y'all thoughts. Like, how do y'all feel like that? Like, if you did, like,
if the child wants to get something for his step parent or his step, you know, for his step parent on the corresponding day, then go ahead. I mean, you feel as though that person deserves something on that day.
Yeah,
but it's not for the step parent to then say, it's Father's Day, I got this step kid, where's my gift at? Yeah. Because it's like, yo, you're not that kid's father, whether you feel as though you are or not. You're really not. So it's really, like you said, it really boils down to how.
Do you hang out with both? Do you pick one or over the other? Like, do you
it depends on the relationship that you have. If you can't pick your step parents, you know, your parent picks them, you know, who they marry or whatever.
You can't pick either one, really.
I mean, that's true. Yeah.
So, I mean, I feel like it does all boil down to the kid. I mean, me personally, and like you said, it depends on the relationship. Like, if I was closer with the step parent than I was my biological parent, then I'm gonna chill with the step parent because it's like that's the person that dedicated that time, that energy, that whatever into my growth. But I don't know. I mean,
I really think it's up to the child and how the child feels about the person. Honestly. Right. If they feel like somebody is supportive of them, they'll probably still celebrate. They'll celebrate, regardless if you're a step-parent, an uncle, an aunt, anybody that took that role as being kind of like a guardian to them.
That figure,
Yeah. So, it's whatever. They decided to celebrate with that person.
Bottom line is, I feel like if you're not that kid's actual father or that actual mother, it's not on you to celebrate that day because technically it's not your day. Like, I mean,
but we're celebrating all the beautiful moms for tomorrow.
Yeah, right.
Early Mother's Day to everybody, all the moms, dads,
aunts,
whatever
aunts,
you are in people's lives. Like, Y'all are
And we need
wonderful.
them. We need them.
y'all.
Even if the kid does actually have these biological parents, we need all these other
Yes.
people because it takes more than just one or
It takes
two
a
people
village
to raise a child to be
It
actually a
does,
fully
man.
functioning, well-rounded
It
adult.
Women are fucking beautiful. Like that shit.
Right.
Yo, women be
Yeah,
doing the
amazing
damn
creatures,
thing.
man.
Yo, single
Think about
parent.
the teachers, the
Yes,
ones you
if
see
you're
every
a single
day.
mom,
most of the time
shout you
teachers.
out. You doing your thing. You're a single mom, shout you out. You doing your thing. Happy Mother's Day to you for tomorrow. Like all that. Like women
All
are
of
beautiful. Women are great. Like that shit is awesome. Just keep
right, man.
striving and doing your thing with your children.
So, I think that the Bird Dog whiskey is not bad.
You know, face me
You want some more? You want some? All right, yeah. I'm gonna take this shot. But the Bird Dog whiskey, I'm cool with it. It tasted like medicine at first, maybe because I'm a little more intoxicated. I don't taste anything right now.
That's pretty much what it is.
Yeah, I don't taste anything right now. So I've
You
been
want it?
hitting these little shotgun shells. What's this, like our third one since we
This is
started?
just me. You only one.
I had one. Yeah.
I'm telling him like, yo, you
I had
have
half of one.
Yo, half of one. Yo, are you about to do it now?
Oh,
You can wait till I mean, if you want to do it and then take another one, we can.
What is a
I'll take one
bird
after.
dog?
Yo, I don't know what that
Type of sick abomination, yo.
is. Bird dog.
Yeah.
I don't know what that is either, yo. But
Mills be going to the liquor store just buying the
How do you
thing.
find that stuff, yo?
He be
Yo.
buying the nice boxes with
let's
everything.
talk about
bottles.
that. Any liquor or alcohol manufacturers, we would love a sponsor. Any local liquor stores, we would love a sponsor.
We
I'm
just
tired
every
of Panthers.
Saturday your liquor will be promoted and projected
man.
right in
I'm tired of
front of our
Panthers.
forefront every single Saturday.
Right. So, we got you, but I don't want a receipt anymore. Like, just send me what it is. Like, I don't even know what this is, but it's gone because I
I
drank
don't
it.
know what it is.
And it's just like, this is the drink of the day, so this doesn't even matter.
Sure, we should all visit
But-
AA meetings after all this shit.
You said AA meeting.
Yeah,
All of
That's-
us, yes.
That's gonna be the series finale. Yo, we all gonna be in
I got, you're gonna
a meeting, like the first step to recovery is to admit the jump.
Yeah, man.
Heavy, I have a side note.
Oh. Hi, my name is Heavy. I gotta drink a
What, yo?
Yo, alright, yo. So this has been the Busy Doing Nothing podcast. Before we say anything else that we might regret, I am your host,
Might
Mr.
regret.
Freeman. To my left, I have
Heavy J, heavy.
Yeah, what's good, man? That's Crush, always holding it down.
Taylor, aka Doc.
and we appreciate all the support that we have received thus far. Make sure if you enjoyed this conversation, you subscribe to get into the middle of the conversation every time. Go ahead and subscribe, share this video with your friends, do everything that you need to do to make sure that we get
Noted. And we get put out here.
And there's the brick wall.
Happy
There's the brick wall.
Saturday.
Happy Saturday, yo. Y'all go ahead and enjoy yourself.
Come to the art show.
Shout out to.
We're not cutting off. No. We're not cutting off.
Shout out to the jam, man.
Tonight we are going to the OVO. Is it OVO XO or just OVO?
I think OVO XO.
OVO XO art show. And
Adam
this will be
Ross.
my first one.
Philip, I don't know his like what's Philip?
West? Is it West?
Is that just his Instagram shit?
I don't know.
No, this is
That's his
name.
really
Yeah.
last-
We going to the
okay,
OVO
Philip
XO art
West.
show. We're gonna be down there. We're gonna be showing mad love and
Come through,
support to all of the local artists,
By
all
the
of
time
the
you see this, you're
local.
gonna better come through and support. But next year, come
Right,
through
make
and
sure
support.
yeah. We were supposed to do this last week, yo, but this,
Yeah.
you know what happened last week.
They do
so.
art, they be
Yeah,
filming,
man.
like
Shout
catch
out to
them on their
J-Mo. Shout out
Instagrams,
to
like
my
find
man,
them out.
A-Ross Films.
Speaking of which, I know we already closed it up, but who cares? We have a Black Excellence segment that we're going to start incorporating into the podcast, and so my Black Excellence segment that I'm gonna throw out there for this week is my good friend Dion, who finished her first year of law school.
Oh, yeah.
Congratulations to you. We need more black lawyers. We need more black doctors.
Need more
We
representation,
We
man.
need more all of that.
No taxation without
You
representation.
keep grinding. You keep doing your thing, and I will see
Shout out
you
all
when you get the law
graduates. Shout out
degree.
anybody
Yeah.
that graduated. Shout out anybody that's
Graduating
about to
month.
graduate.
Yeah.
Yo, graduate,
All our graduates,
Like, that
everything
shit
is
is so
going
dope.
on.
Keep fucking striving. Keep doing your motherfucking thing. Don't let nobody tear you down. Stay in school. Stay educated.
Yeah,
That shit is
man.
dope. Y'all are dope.
Always nobody.
Always advance yourself, man.
So shout out to all the graduates. Shout out to all of the people who are still aspiring to be stuff. Shout out to all of the business owners. Shout out to all of everything. And we will see y'all again next week.